Hello, good morning. It's Friday, August 12th, and I'm going for a bike ride around the camp. This place is just absolutely gorgeous. At this beach, these are all privately owned canoes. I think you can have rentals delivered out here if you want. Looks like there's a point right there. All right, let's go for a little more of a ride. Wow, this is on the north side of the road. About an eighth of a mile away from where I am parked. It's just gorgeous. All right, let's see if I can ride my bike back up that hill. All right, we're over here now. We're parked over there. And a moment ago, I was across the street over here. There's a whole nother place over there. But I came back and this is a bike trail and we're here right now. So I'm gonna go up here, right-hand curve, make a left, and we'll be able to make our way back. And here's the view at this campsite that's vacant right now. Here's a road. Let's see if I can go 360 here. Okay, I made it back to camp here, and here's a picture or video, I guess I should say, of our campsite. Pretty large based on the other sites that are here. Oh, there's a car coming. I rode around here, I rode around here, and I rode around here. I think I was down here too. I rode across here, and over here I rode around for a bit, probably like around here somewhere. There's another lake on this side. It's really gorgeous. All right, but you see this bike trail here that goes through? All right, that's just a tiny piece of it. So this is Pog Lake. Got this other map, and there's Pog Lake. And we're in this area right here. So what I'd like to do is I want to ride this. This is 16 kilometers from here to here. And if I could ride this today and back, then maybe tomorrow I can ride from here and back. First thing in order is I got to go back to the office, which I think is back here by the road. And I'm gonna get another day here because we have to check out at 2 o'clock today. if we don't, and this is just too nice. I want to stay another day. So let me see if I can, and it's easy to get lost here too, man. I was all over the place. The roads don't appear quite as they're pictured on this map. And the signage is not that good. All the sites have good site numbers. That's the way I was able to figure my way around the place. All right, let's go to the office. All right, so our site is booked for tomorrow, but I did get 416. And I just took a ride down there and up and over the hills, and it's a lovely little site. I'm gonna go back there now. This is kind of tough. There's a really tall uphill and downhill here. And then check it out one more time. All right, 416, there's our new site for tonight. I would have liked to have videoed me biking here, but I can't bike this with one hand because there's a lot of gear changes going up and down the grades here. So yeah, we'll be driving through that. And then I'm gonna pull into there. And it's got a big old dead tree in it too. There's a lot of dead branches at the lower level. I don't know what's up with that. It's kind of freaky. I don't want something to fall on the bus, but plenty of room in here. I kind of like this one. This one's cozier than the last one. It's quite secluded. All right, I haven't been up that way. I'm gonna take a cruise this way and see what it's like to drive that way with the bus, so I'll know that that's the way to exit and not to back down the way I come in. I think it'll be fine. All the roads are nice, but I mean, look at this, man. This is a nice little, like, secondary little campsite right there. That's all my space. Gosh, this is so nice. So it's the sound of the wind going through the trees. For a moment there, I thought I was here in the road. I think I am a little bit closer to the road here than my other side. Let's take a look. No, we're further from the road. So that's just the sound of the wind blowing through the trees. All right, great. Let's go for more ride. All right, well, we're right about to get to the dam. I'll show some video here in a minute. It's right there, but I just had to stop and take a picture. Some video. This giant old tree that died here. I wonder how many centuries old that thing is. I mean, that's gotta be 4 foot at the base. Ginormous. All right, let's see what we can see here. Okay, that was probably some crappy video of me sitting on the top bar of the bike. This place has got to be teeming with fish. Let me get a closer look. Looks like it might be about 10 foot deep here. I'm really enjoying this. All right, path continues this way. The abandoned railway bike path thing. Old railway. Bike trail. All right. All right, so I'm already beat, and I made it from there to there. I have no idea if I'm going to be able to do this, but since it's a railway path, maybe it's level. And I don't know which way I'm facing. I guess the dam is here. Maybe this is where I am. It's really hard to keep up with where you are on this map. And a compass would be helpful. And no signal on my phone, so. All right, let's go explore. All right, man, people are seriously going back and forth on this path. And I know where I am now. Right there. For sure. And look, I even got little direction signs here. So we got Rock Lake, 6 kilometers that way. And Moo Lake, 2 rivers, 6.6. So there's the total thing, man. Let's go. Oh, this is nice. Little chipmunks everywhere. Thank you, Norman, for showing me what a chipmunk is. Not just a tiny squirrel. This is great. How much of this video do you want to see? It's a slight downgrade here. That's nice for now. So on these trails, I'm finally using first gear on this bike for the first time in my life. It really does take a bunch of gears to go up these grades. Really don't know if this is coming out to be a decent video or not. I can't see my display on my phone. Periodically I can, but it's when the sun comes out, all I see is my reflection. All right, I'm gonna go to 2 hands now. All right, we came to a sunny clearing here. And to my right, I mean the sceneries. Jesus. Gorgeous. This is Whitefish Lake. Just a piece of it. They're right over here someplace. All right. Let's see if we can get a little bit more live action here. A lot of these bushes down here look like berries. I don't see any fruit on them though. I guess they get picked in the spring. looks like a little bridge here. This has been an easy ride on this whole railway path. Would you look at that? Bet you could canoe right there under the bridge. There's water coming through right there. You can hear it flowing, draining from somewhere. The other side here. Yeah, you could definitely canoe under the bridge. And that's where I just came from. All right, this is kind of cool. It'd be nice if they had some mile markers or something. I don't know how far along I am on the trail. They just cut their way through the rock. There's the lake behind those trees. Oh, I think I can gauge off the shape of the lake where I am. All right, let's get out the map. All right, so we're not doing so bad. We're here. I'm gonna go a little bit more. Come over to the end here to say that I made it to Rock Lake and turn around and go back. I don't really like backtracking that much, but not much of a choice. All right, we got some tree cover now. It's cooled off. Well, it was for a little bit. We're back in the sun. Just passed a couple who were stopped with their bikes, and they said that they had spotted a moose with her calf. I need to be looking around a little bit more. Missing some of the scenery, I guess. Oh, I see a bridge coming up. I think we're getting really close to the end of the trail here. One of those signboards. I think we've seen enough of that stuff. Okay, we're over here. There's a bridge here. This looks like to be the original train trestle from way back in the day when this was a train route. It's really neat, man. Big old plates of steel and huge rivets everywhere. Got some canoers over there. That's the direction I'm headed. And in front of me is Rock Lake Campground. Oh, I am falling down. Okay, here we go. And to the left of me is nothing. Just Whitefish Lake that we're looking at. It's a couple of kids over there. I kind of missed up the video here, but one of them's in a kayak. He was just over at the beach at my right, cruising around. There he goes again, unless they're taking turns. All right, onward and upward. All right, made it. Let's see if we can buy ourselves a snack. Well, I would have rather had a big old Whopper with fries, but all they had was ice cream here, so this is gonna do. So they got campsites that happen to be closed right now on these islands that you could canoe out to the island and camp on them. God, that would be so cool. I mean, this place, I could stay here for a month. $15.50, more like 16 because I reset it before I started. And I made it home to Hakuna Matata. What a great bike ride. All right, we just pulled out of our camping spot. Hey there, Amy and Kevin. Barbara's following me, she's pulling the dolly. And we're gonna go to our new spot. Space is fine. Potholes are pretty brutal. There was a guy in a pickup truck here that worked for the Park Service filling up these potholes. I guess he hasn't made it to here yet. Just record this whole route. How about that? If I don't get lost. Potholes could be called natural speed bumps. I'm on the right path. Gonna have to back up there, Buckaroo. I guess we can make it. Stuff's falling all over the place. are none of those here. Oh, right there. We're gonna keep going straight. I think. Please tell me I'm right. I gotta put the phone down. Alright. I think I know where I am. Section C. We're in. It was a trip, man. This will be a story that we get to laugh about later. So we had to go around that hairpin up there, and somewhere along the way we hit the gray water valve, and it opened up the valve. And we've been dumping nasty, stinking, rotten pea smelling gray water all the way from the other campsites down there. I'm not brave enough to go down there and see when it started. But it didn't break anything. The valve is right there. So we kind of dragged on the ground here to some degree, and actually the valve is partially pulled out of its connection. It's got a hose clamp holding it on, and I don't want to mess with it right now, but you can see all the dirt packed on it where it was dragging on the ground. The good news is my design worked, nothing broke, so that's good. All right, so tomorrow when we leave, we're gonna just pull right straight out of here, because that's the way I came in. I turned the bus around, went up there and backed in, so. All right, time for lunch. Look at all the wet on the ground. This one. A whole bunch of gallons. I don't know how many gallons of nasty water. Oh gosh. Check out this fabulous shower that they have here at the campsite. I was just speaking with a fellow. He said all of the provincial showers are the same here with the same standard. So I'll be taking a shower here tonight. Now we're gonna walk back to our campsite. Watch this. This is going to be cool. So we're on the other side of those trees. And we're going to be going through a little shortcut.
Okay. Okay, turn it off. That's what? That's pump one, right?
Okay. Those guys are fixing a sewage transfer pump. And one of them was down in the hole a little while ago. So we can blame the stink on those guys. Is this great or what? Huh? Right here. Go ahead.
You feel me? I'm tired of
This is a great sight, man. All right, time for lunch. Better to be lucky than good, right?
Mm-hmm.
What you got going on there? So I went walking around exploring today, and I wanted to see if the urine stunk on the and where it happened.
You're not recording, are you?
Yes, I am. And I saw where the valve hit the ground, all the way down at the end of the road.
Were those people were camping?
Yes. And but it doesn't smell at all. That's the good news. So while I was walking around, I found a whole bag of firewood, and I picked up this big black burnt piece from back over there someplace, and this is a piece of pine that's all wet, but the bark is starting to light. So we might, if we're lucky, have a fire here. I don't know how much longer that's going to go before that little stuff burns out. So I want to get this other stuff warming up. All right, that's all of it. All right, let's get my stick in my future s'more. So you might not believe this, but I've never made a s'more in my life. So you just put a little chocolate on there and that's it, huh? Like that?
When you burn the s'more will be hot. So you put it on top, and with the other cracker, you smoosh it all together and pull it out.
Okay.
And the hot s'more will melt the chocolate.
Do you have to put it in the flames of the smoke, or can you just put it down here in the heat?
And the heat will be better, but my stick is getting shorter because it's getting burned. So I'm trying to do it fast.
Man, it's mighty hot down there.
Yes. That looks good. Let's get the other side, but you have to bring it hot so it will melt the chocolate.
All right. When I come over there, will you put the top on it?
Yeah.
Since I'm using one hand here to...
I'm ready. Ooh, nice one. That's a s'more. Ooh, that's a good s'more. If
You
want
want
to, I can. I have been doing good with my diet.
Just marshmallows, and that's on your diet plan?
Well, marshmallow doesn't have sugar. It's a fluffy.
No sugar? Okay.
Yeah, marshmallow has.
So we got neighbors over there. Couple of chicks.
It's fat free. It's trans fat 0, saturated fat 0, total fat 0, sodium 25%, and carb, fiber, sugar. Oh, it has sugar, it's just no fat.
Pretty good. I don't think I've ever even eaten a s'more before.
Wisconsin don't make s'mores?
I don't think so. We do like chicken and
Yeah, we do that
stuff
too.
in the foil, and
We do that too with Girl Scout.
we made ice cream in a plastic bag.
Good s'more. Oh, it's full.
Well, it's after 9 o'clock, and I guess it's about time to call it a night. The fire is really looking nice. I hate to leave it. It's really nice and warm. It's burned down to a nice little bit of coals down there. But I guess I'll knock the wood out so the fire will go out for the night.